Alright, wait.
Wait till you get the camera. Okay, go.
Alright, hello, my name is Safi Freeman.
My name is Cameron Tillman.
My name is Cameron Fortune.
My name is Asaya Randall.
My name is Dana Frank.
My name is Kimani Santiago.
And we're
Okay. Well, yeah,
Okay.
the first question is, who or what is your greatest educational influence? I'm gonna start. I'll say my dad, because he gave me a lot of lectures and he told me a lot of things, like outside of school. And like, I learned a lot from him each and every day. So.
For me, I would say my dad too. He got a master's degree in college, and I feel like that really motivated me to push myself further. And he also wants me to do better than him in life. So.
Same as Cam, but it's my mom. My mom got her master's degree, and she's one of the only people in my family to go to college. So I want her to say.
I would say both my parents, because my mom is just like a very independent and like smart woman, and my dad, because on his free time he used to just read, and he read the whole dictionary. Yeah, and I just feel like that's like a good influence to have, to know more knowledge.
My mom, because she got her her master's degree, like them too, but she going for her doctorate. And my mom just pushed me to stay with my grades.
I say both of my parents because they both push me when it comes to education, like to really be on my grind and like, yeah.
Alright, like describe your education so far. Like basically, what kind of educational experiences have you participated in? Programs like during the summer to like earn money, but like we had to like do work for it and stuff. So yeah.
So far, I just met programs for my future life, like programs for STEM or just to get a better education.
For me, this summer I was learning about trade school, like electrician, general conducting, etc. What kind of
I went to a camp. I went to a camp over the summer, and not only did we do like physical activities, but we also had like classroom time, and she would talk about like college and what we plan to do in the future, and like finance and everything that we would need to know if we get a job.
Me personally, I never did no programs. I probably just stayed after school, did some extra work.
It's the same as her. We went to this camp, and yeah, she basically taught us about like financial careers and like the skill sets to need in certain careers.
Alright. What has enabled your educational success when it comes to your education so far?
Bro, what'd you say?
What has it been with your educational success?
When it comes to your education so
What
far?
has an
For me, I say like my motivation, like my grades. Like I want to push myself to get better grades. And yeah.
For me, it's mostly my parents. They push me and they make me stay on top of my stuff. So I always try to get A's and B's to make them proud, or A's, straight A's.
For me, it's my athletic career, because without good grades, you never play. I play basketball, so I want to be out there.
For me, it's both like my family and also my athletic career, because I'm a very athletic person and I like to be outside and all that. So without that, I would be like bored. And my family, because there's a lot of people that see potential in me, and I just don't want to not give that to them.
For me, it's my mom, because my mom stay on top of me about my grades, and she know how I am when it comes to stuff, so she want me to be very successful in life, and so do I.
For me, it's my parents and my athletic career. My parents always push me no matter what, because they know I could always achieve better in life. And my athletic career, like she said, I'm real like energetic and athletic, so like I'm always motivated to keep my good grades, because if you don't got good grades, you can't play sports.
What has been the greatest challenge to your educational success? making that transition from middle school to high school, it's like a big deal. Like it's like a different world.
For me, it's just making sure that I complete my homework and other work just on time, because I like to procrastinate a lot and I get bored during school, so I would tend to zone out and do other things.
For me, it's just like Safi transitioning from middle school to high school because middle school homework wasn't really like a lot. It wasn't a lot of homework to do. And now in high school, you got at least like 30 minutes out your day, and just pretty crazy.
I would say same as like Safi and Cameron, because when I was like in middle school, it was pretty easy. Like you didn't have to do much. Like they said, you didn't have much homework. But now it's like you really have to take your time and actually do things and not like fall back on anything, because once you do that, then it's just like a mess.
For me, it's everything they said. I don't go much into detail like that.
Yeah, it's basically what they said too.
Oh my god.
Cause it's like it's just the transition. Like it's different. Like you went from something easy to something hard.
Oh, and the teachers.
Oh yeah, and the people.
And
the
you're
people,
not with the
like the people that I'm around.
Yeah, you're not with the teachers that you used to see every day anymore. It's everything different.
Describe your most successful educational experience and what helped you attain it. I'll say going from like bad test grades to better, like really good test grades. What helped me attain it was studying, like really like studying, logging in, and putting the time and effort.
For me, it's probably just like actually getting myself to start doing my homework and stuff, because I started seeing my grade drop and I was like, I actually need to focus on this. I need to start doing it, pick that up.
My most successful yeah was improving my grades after transitioning from high school, because term 1 my grade wasn't what I expected it to be, and like now term 2 and 3 my grades are really good.
I think it would be actually keeping my grade up so far into the term, because I felt like once I had like one test, it just dropped my whole grades and then my grades would just go down from there. So I'm like very proud of myself that my grades are still where they're at.
For me, it's like what they said, just staying on top of my grades and studying.
What's the question?
What is your most educational success?
It's like what they say, stay on top of your grades and studying, and also like, cause in middle school I didn't have like science and stuff like that, so transitioning to high school and like doing like biology and stuff like that. Like at first my grades was just bad, and then like as the year went on, like they, evolved.
What are your fears about starting college, transitioning from high school, and then making that transition, and then like you're having like too much work to do, and like it being stressful.
I'm more just like worried about the new environment that I'm going to be in and just how the work is going to change when I get there.
My biggest fear is again the amount of freedom where I can slack and teachers won't confront me.
Mine's would be that like I'm not comfortable within my environment, or I can't like focus on something because of something else.
Me personally, I feel like I'm already going through my biggest fear, which is like being at Parkway. It's hard. So yeah, just not having teachers confront you about your work and not being on time. It's just on you.
Yeah. It's like what that Kim said. It's like me having all that freedom that like I do start to slack off, and I'm like not as motivated or determined as I was.
Based on your experience so far, how is college different from high school? They meet different criteria for certain stuff.
Personally, I just like the freedom that you get to have at college because high school teachers, they always on your case. You can just chill, lay back here.
For me, there wasn't no real experience yet because our FIE class is pretty easy. You just gotta complete the work given for the day. But I can say that the freedom that I have during while I'm at CCG is like it's gonna be scary from like actual hard lessons.
Kind of what he said, like it's a pretty easy class, so there's not much to experience yet, but get to me in 10th grade.
For me, I feel like it's not no obstacle because I feel like we already follow a college schedule. So there's nothing for me that wasn't really an obstacle because we went straight into it.
Yeah, I agree with Dan said, but then like with Cam, because like it's the classes that we got now is real easy, so we haven't really gotten into like the hard stuff yet. So it's not really like you can't really have a college experience if you ain't do no college work yet.
Describe at least 3 problem-solving strategies that you will use to avoid and or cope with the pitfalls and distractions you may face. That seems like a lot.
We passed.
Huh?
So basically,
Can you say that's the top?
2,000 years later.
What's the problem
Describe
solving?
at least 3 problem-solving strategies that you will use to avoid or cope with the pitfalls and distractions you may face. So
That's
what,
too many
3
words.
ways to avoid. What 3 ways to avoid any distractions you might face?
Oh, okay.
can I go?
Yeah, about
I say staying around the right amount of people, like certain people. Staying on top of your work and finding time for yourself.
I'll go. So first, if I'm at like near a group of people that like I know I will talk to during the whole class, I'll try to separate myself. That's 1. 2, I don't know. If I know I gotta do some work, 9 times I would just do it before I get distracted. And I really don't have a 3rd one.
I don't know. I would say time management. What's a word that you could be like
self-improvement.
Self-advocacy?
self
Accountability?
accountability, but for yourself.
Self-accountability.
That's a self.
That's a word.
Yes.
Self accountability, and obviously responsibility. We need like all those things. 'Cause
You know?
and sleep. That's my 3rd one.
You didn't wait for it.
No, take away the responsibility and sleep.
No, I'm go.
You need sleep.
Alright, hey, keep going.
Yeah.
All right. 3 strategies. I said staying focused and then not being a procrastinator.
What?
A procrastinator.
Not being a procrastinator.
Yes, like procrastination is like your worst enemy. And like your 3rd is to like give yourself some time to like, you know what I'm saying, situate yourself if you like struggling.
For me, I would say not procrastinating as much, having good time management, and just being more responsible, keep myself on top of my stuff.
It's gotta be everything.
Yeah.
Basically, with like everybody combined here said, like not hanging around like the wrong crowd of people, staying focused and not procrastinating on my work.
It's heavy.
You know.
Well, that concludes our video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to have like a.
Okay.
We can do a video.
Let's start outro.
Outro.
Let's go back.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, this is our outro.
Let's start
We
outro.
could be like,
So.
logging out first.
All right, ready? Freeman, Tillman,
alright, bro.
Fortune, Randall, Friend, and Santiago. We're out.
Come on, like the
Peace
video.
out.
The video was
Boom chaka like a boom chaka.